Why am I not getting referrals from other businesses? That's one of the questions I get most frequently when I sit down with business owners and do a marketing audit with them and kind of go over some of the things that they're doing. They're perplexed. They understand why they're not getting referrals. They have cards, they go to meetings, they do all the things. And the main reason is because you're not giving that other person a reason to give you referrals, right? That is by far the most and the easiest answer. And today we're going to go over 3 simple things you can start doing today to start getting yourself closer to more referrals. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to start with you. We're going to start with your own business and determine what your values are. You need to know who you are. What kind of things are important to you? What kind of things grow your business? What kind of things do you want to attract? And there's lots of different ways to determine what your values are and stick to them. But that always starts with you, because step number 2 is then trying to find more people that align with your values. So unless you know what your values are, trying to find other people that are in line with your values is going to be impossible. Now, that doesn't mean they have to be in that same industry, but you have to have the same mindsets, right? You have to be similar people. It could be somebody that is in a completely different industry that you are. But if you're both givers, or if you're both focused on money, or if you're both focused on church, or if you're both focused on sports, whatever it is that the values are, is you start finding people that align with those values. And there's lots of different ways to do that as well. There's lots of strategies and tactics to start getting in front of and meeting more people. But really, you want to be prepared when you start talking with someone. Knowing your values is the best way of saying, all right, this person aligns with what I believe in. The things they're saying, we seem to be getting along. I think they can be a referral partner, right? So you start with yourself and your values. Then you start finding people that align with your values, right? Those are the first 2 steps. And then 3 is you have to be an intentional giver. What do I mean by that? I mean, intentional giving is finding out what their pain points are and helping them with those pain points. They need to know that you're an ally, somebody that's there to help them with their business, to help them grow. You're there when they need someone, right? Because once you give with intention and meet their pain points and be somebody that's a giver, they're going to remember you more, right? You're going to be somebody that they refer other people to. You stay front of mind more frequently, more easily. And there's lots of different ways to decide what your give is, which I call it a give. Lots of ways to determine what it is. But there's 3 things you need to have with your intentional give. 1, it has to be something fun, right? You have to enjoy doing it. It can't be broccoli. It has to be something you actually enjoy doing, because then you'll be inspired to do it over and over again. 2, it has to be something that they need, right? It has to be something that really helps them with their business or with whatever their goals are. It has to meet their pain points. And 3, it's got to be scalable, right? It has to be something you can do over and over again. To go through and customize your give is very difficult. We always teach the videos, right? You've seen it in a lot of our marketing. You've seen a lot of our things. When I was able to give local business videos to the owners and give them some time and some promotion and bring my audience to them, that's what their pain point is not enough customers. I was able to scale it because I could do it for any business owner. There's very few that don't want more people in their lives. And then I had fun doing it. So I met all that criteria of an intentional give, right? So those are the 3 things you can start doing here today. You have to know what your values are. Sit down and spend some time determining what your values are. Find folks, or start gravitating towards folks that align with those goals, because you're going to be in the same wavelength. You're going to be in the same mindset. And then have an intentional give. And those are the 3 things. Very easy. Obviously, it's more to that. But if you want to take on the next few steps and get yourself a little more organized, the 5-day challenge is on our website. It's livelocalwarmarketing.com. You can go in there and try it out. It's like a test drive to see if the rest of the steps are something that would relate to you. That you say, hey, listen, I really like what you're saying. I like the referral marketing idea. I want to be somebody who's in control of my business. I'm tired of giving cold leads, or I'm tired of being stagnant in my business. I want to start meeting more people. I see the value in referral marketing and how it's going to grow my business into a career instead of a job. If all these things kind of, resonate with you, then the 5-day challenge is like your test drive to see if it fits. Go to the website, try it out. It's like 10 minutes a day for 5 days. Super easy. I'm trying to make it simple for you. And by the end, you will 100% be able to add 3 to 5 people into your CRM just by doing a test drive.